Boop. Yay! well. 3 minutes past. Sorry about that. Oh, God. Things have been going a wee bit, fast. That's what happens when you think you're ready and you don't. And you think you've got loads of time. Anyway, welcome to Bill's March live stream. Welcome to a special St. Patrick's edition. And I'll just get started with a song so we can let folks join and get on with it. It's from my whiskey buddies. Should have said that. Who have I got? I've got Shady Glenn, Nancy Smiley, Bill Comerford, Bob Angie, Bill Wichita are all whiskey buddies, and I'm sure there's people I missed off as well. Fergus Nolan would be another one. Here we go. As I was crossing over far from Kerry Mountain, I spied Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol, then produced my rapier. Did stand and deliver, or the devil he will take him assured. Dum-da-dum-da. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well done, Dorothy. I counted out his money, it made a pretty penny. Put it in my pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She vowed and she promised that she would not deceive me, but the devil take that woman, for she never can be easy. My sherry dum dum da. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I went up to my chamber for to take a slumber. I dreamt of golden jewels, and sure it was no wonder. But Jenny blew my charges and filled them up with water, and sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. My sherry dum dum da. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. It was early in the morning, before I rose to travel. Up stepped a band of footmen, and likewise Captain Farrell. I first produced my pistol, but it stole away my rapier. I couldn't shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken. My sherry dum-da-dum-da. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. They put me in the jail without judge or writing for robbing Captain Farrell on Kilgarry Mountain. They didn't take my fists, so I knocked the sentry down. I ran out to jail and escaped out to town. My sherry dum-da-dum-da. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. Well, some folks take delight in fishing or in bowling, oh, and others take delight in the carriages rolling. But I take delight in the juice or the barley, and courting pretty fair maids till the morning so early. My sherry dum-da-dum-da. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, if there's anyone could aid me, it's me brother in the army. If I could find a station in Cork or in Killarney, and if he'd come and join me, we'd go roving in Kilkenny. I'm sure he'd treat me better than my old Miss Courtin' Jenny. My sherry dum-da-dum-da. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. My sherry dum-da-dum-da. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. Yay! Hey, great clapping from Dorothy. Now let's see if I can get my monitor going. Watch the live video. There we are. Woo! Oh yeah, now you better shut up, Mullen. There we go. So, hello folks. Well, we've got comments and things like that as well. So, is it Missy Jones is on? Carol Brown. Hello, Carol Brown. Hello, Missy Jones. Brian MacArthur. Hello. Hi from Perth. From sunny Perth. It was sunny too, wasn't it? Margaret Grant. Hello, Margaret. Jolene. Hello, Jolene. Jeannie. Hello, Jeannie and Steve. Leslie Foos. Very good. Great. Hey, it's great to have folks on, and we're all live. And it was a wee bit of a panic at the end because my system had upgraded itself overnight, and my setup for the live stream that I did during the week disappeared. So Dave Arcari, if you're on, yep, we're in the same boat. So we had a busy day yesterday. We were at Lakewood Ranch for the Lakewood Ranch Celtic Festival, or Irish Festival, and so it was a roasting hot day. It was very hot, and it got to one point where I couldn't see to tune my guitar. It's like my tuners were just getting wiped out. I had a tuner on the ground, I had a tuner that I could put on my guitar. I couldn't see any of them. It was just so bright, and it was so hot. I broke a string. Guess which one? My G string. And but I had my trusty Gibson standing by as well, playing my green guitar, which formerly known as Kermit by some people, but never by me. And for St. Patrick's, and I got my Powered by Shamrock shirt on for the Hawaiian Irish dancers. That was courtesy of Lynn and Rick Scully. So, hey, we're all kitted out, we're all ready to go. Next week we've got another two pretty big gigs. So, one up in St. Augustine and the other one in Winter Garden. Hey, Jeannie. And we're looking forward to seeing you and Steve there. Great, so here we go. Black Velvet Band. Who am I doing that for? I am doing it for Shoal and Nancy, and also the Matysons, who are somewhere on Gran Canaria. In the neat little town they call Belfast, apprentice to trade I was bound, and many's an hour sweet happiness have I spent in that sweet little town, when a sad misfortune came over me that caused me to stray from this land, far away from me friends and relations, betrayed by the Black Velvet Band. And her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and she was, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a Black Velvet Band. So I took a stroll along Broadway, not meaning to stay very long. Oh, who should I meet but this pretty fair maid, as she came a-traipsing along. She was both fair and handsome, her neck it was just like a swan, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a Black Velvet Band. And her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and she was, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a Black Velvet Band. So I took a stroll with this pretty fair maid, and the gentleman passing us by, I knew she meant the undoing of him by the look in his roguish black eyes. A gold watch she took from his pocket and slipped it right into my hand. On the very first night that I met her, bad luck to the Black Velvet Band. And her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought of the queen of the land, and she was, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. So before the judge and the jury, next morning I had to appear. The judge, who was from Lakewood Ranch, he said to me, young man, your case is proven quite clear. I give you 7 years penal servitude to be spent far away from this land, far away from your friends and your companions, betrayed by that black velvet band. And her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought of the queen of the land, and she was, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. So come on, ye jolly young fellows, take warning if you can, and don't go round the streets at night breaking laws of God and man. For they'll feed you with strong drink, me boys, till you were unable to stand. And the very next thing that you'll know is you've landed in Van Diemen's land. And her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought of the queen of the land, and she was, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band, tied up with a black velvet band, tied up with an elastic band. Yay, the elastic band on the end was especially for Valerie, our daughter, who is, I'll not tell your age, who is having a birthday today. So here we go. That's, yeah, that's, I'm fuzzy. I can see I'm fuzzy. I don't know what's up.
You're not too fuzzy either.
Am I not? No. I'm fuzzy on my monitor.
You're frozen on one and you're not fuzzy on the other.
See, because I've got the microphone in view, it might be focusing on the microphone rather than me. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to keep going. I've got a load of songs to do. Now, those of you who are in Scotland or Ireland or in somewhere that was, there's Derek Darcy. Hello, good day from the house. And James McMullen, hello. So, folks over in that neck of the woods will realise that the weather has changed. The weather has changed. It's getting brighter. It's getting nicer, and so that's why I'm going to do this next one, which is a Tommy Makem song, "The Rambles of Spring." There's a chilling wintry breeze blowing through the budding trees as I button up my coat to keep me warm. And the days are on the mend, and I'm on the road again, with my fiddle snuggled close beneath my arms. I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues. I have rosin in my pocket for my bow, and my fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two, and I'm well prepared to ramble in Moscow. I'm as happy as a king when I catch a breath of spring, as the grass is turning green as winter ends, and the days are on the mend, and the geese are on the wing, and the larks they start to sing, and I'm headed down the road to meet my friends. I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues. I have rosin in my pocket for my bow, and my fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two, and I'm well prepared to ramble in Moscow. I have friends in every town as we ramble up and down, making music at the markets and the fairs, past the donkeys and the creels, and the farmers making deals, and the yellow-headed tinkers selling wares. I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues, I have rosin in my pocket for my bow, and my fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two, and I'm well prepared to ramble in Moscow. Here's a health to one and all, to the rich, to the big, to the small, to the rich and poor alike, and foe and friends. And when I return again, may our foes have turned to friends, so may peace and joy be with you until then. I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues, I have rosin in my pocket for my bow, and my fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two, and I'm well prepared to ramble in Moscow. I've a fine felt hat and a strong pair of brogues, I have rosin in my pocket for my bow, and my fiddle strings are new, and I've learned a tune or two, and I'm well prepared to ramble in Moscow, and I'm well prepared to ramble in Moscow. Am I still not fuzzy on yours, Dorothy?
Most people you're not fuzzy with, it's only some people you're fuzzy.
I'm fuzzy here and I'm a wee bit jumpy as well. We have a new internet provider, which I really don't like, just because I don't like them, but they were cheap. Apparently I got more bandwidth for less money. Hey, yes, all good. Oh, yes, all good. That's to somebody else. Okay. Right, great. Hey, so next song is for Jolene. And Jolene, I'm going to be looking down the camera at you so you can prompt me with the words. Yes, you've guessed. It's the Galway Shawl. In Oranmora, in County Galway, and the chords. One fine evening in the month of May, I spied a colleen, so young and handsome, her beauty fairly took my breath away. She wore no jewels, nor costly diamonds, no paint nor powder, no, none at all. She wore a bonnet with ribbons on it, and on her shoulder was the Galway shawl. We started walking, she started talking, till her father's cottage it came into view. She said, "Come in, sir, and meet my father, and to please him play the foggy dew." She sat me down there, right by the fire. I saw her father, he was 6 feet tall, And then her mother set the kettle boiling, but all I saw was the Galway shawl. She wore no jewels, nor costly diamonds, no paint nor powder, no, none at all. She wore a bonnet with ribbons on it, and on her shoulder was a Galway shawl. We played the blackbird and stacks of barley, and Rodney's glory, then the foggy dew. She sang each note just like an Irish linnet, as tears fell down from the eyes so blue. She wore no jewels, nor costly diamonds, no paint nor powder, no, none at all. She wore a bonnet with ribbons on it, and on her shoulder was a Galway shawl. 'Twas early, early, bright in the morning, I took the road to old Donegal. I thanked her kindly, she smiled and kissed me, but I left my heart there with the Galway shawl. She wore no jewels, nor costly diamonds, no paint nor powder, no, none at all. She wore a bonnet with ribbons on it, and on her shoulder was the Galway shawl, and on her shoulder was the Galway shawl. Hey, the Galway shawl for Jolene. And I remembered all the words.
Jolene was going to shout them at you.
Wow. So from one love story to another. This next one is a song about a man who's deeply in love with himself. It's called Bold O'Donoghue. Sorry, the Galway shawl. I should have said that out first. It was for Jolene, for Alan and Roxanne as well. Because they could have had a wee dance on the patio. But they can do that tomorrow because they won't be watching right now. Are they watching? Oh,
Somewhere, so they're listening.
Listen. Well, you could have had a wee dance. Oh, really? Thank you, Dorothy. My monitor's just running late, a bit like myself. The Galway shawl. So the Bold O'Donoghue, and of course that's for Roseanne Donoghue in Hawaii. Now, is Roseanne a whiskey buddy? No, she's an Irish whiskey buddy. What's that?
Roseanne's on.
Hello, Roseanne. Bold O'Donoghue's on for you and your family. Oh, here I am from Paddy's Land, a land of high renown. I broke the hearts of all the girls for miles round Kerry town. And when they hear that I'm a wad, they'll raise a hullabaloo. When they hear about the handsome lad they call O'Donoghue. Oh, I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy to squeeze her, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll court her like an Irishman with me brogue and blarney too. Is me plan with me Rulligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan. That's your bit. Ralligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan, Rulligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan, Bold O'Donoghue. I wish me love was a red, red rose gone on your garden wall. Me, I was a dewdrop, and on her brow I'd fall. Maybe then she'd get a chance to. I wish me love was a red, red rose gone on your garden wall. And me, I was a dewdrop, and on her brow I'd fall. Maybe then she'd think of me as a rather heavy dew. And no more would she love the man they call O'Donoghue. Oh, I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy to squeeze her, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll court her like an Irishman with a brogue and blarney too. Is me plan with me Rulligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan, Rulligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan, Bold O'Donoghue. I hear the Queen Victoria has a daughter fine and grand. Perhaps she'd take it into her head for to marry an Irishman. Maybe if I'd get a chance to have a word or two, she'd maybe take a liking to the Bold O'Donoghue. Oh, I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy to squeeze her, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll court her like an Irishman with me brogue and blarney too. Is me plan with me Rulligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan.
Ralligan, Mullen, Halligan, Swalligan.
Rulligan, Mulligan, Halligan, Swalligan.
Ralligan, Mullen, Halligan, Swalligan.
Rulligan, Mulligan, Halligan, Swalligan. Bold O'Donoghue. Oh, I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy to squeeze her, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll court her like an Irishman, me brogue and blarney too. Is me plan with me Ralligan, Walligan, Halligan, Swalligan.
Ralligan, Mullen, Halligan, Swalligan.
Ralligan, Mulligan, Halligan, Swalligan. Ralligan, Mulligan, Halligan, Swalligan. Ralligan, Mulligan, Halligan, Swalligan. Ralligan, Mulligan, Halligan, Swalligan. Bold O'Donoghue. Yay for Roxanne, Roseanne, Donoghue. Ah, very good.
What continues here's this Donoghue too. You sure are a gentleman.
I sent Roseanne the, I think the Clancy Brothers version after she sent me a note after the last time, and that was, and she let her family hear it, so that was good. It wasn't my version. There we go, it was the Clancy Brothers. Right, here's another one. It's in a minor key. We'll find out which one in a minute. It's the Come Out You Black and Tans. And I've got that one down for Rick and Lynn Scully, the donators of this beautiful t-shirt. I was born in the Dublin streets where the royal drums do beat, and the lovely English feet trampled all over us. And each and every night my father'd come home tight and invite the neighbours outside with this chorus. Oh, come out, you black and tans, out and fight me like a man. Cheer wives how you won medals down in Flanders. Show me how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes in Killishanders. Oh, would you let me hear you tell how you crushed the brave Parnell when you fought them well, you truly persecuted? Where are those tears and cheers you've kindly let us hear when our heroes at 16 were executed? Oh, come out, you black and tans, out and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won medals down in Flanders. Show me how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes in Killashanders. Won't you tell me how you slew those brave Arabs 2 by 2? Like the Zulus, they had spears and bows and arrows. Show me how you slew each one with your 16-pounder gun, and you frightened them poor natives to your marrow. Oh, come out, you black and tans, out and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won medals down in Flanders. Show me how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes in Killashanders. Well, the time is coming fast, and the day is here at last, when each yeoman will be set aside before us. And if there is a need, sure our sons would say Godspeed, with the best or two of Stephen being scores. Oh, come out, you black and tans, out and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won medals down in Flanders. Show me how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes in Killashanders. Oh, come out, you black and tans, out and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won medals down in Flanders. Show me how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes in Killashanders. From the green and lovely lanes in Killashanders. From the green and lovely lanes in Killashanders. Yea, come out, you black and tans. I saw a familiar name flash past me there.
Well, you've got Danny, Judy's daughter on, and you've got Adam Corona on.
That's who I saw, Adam Corona. Hello, Adam. Long time no see. For those of you who don't know Adam, I was playing in Mars Bar in Lake Oswego, and there was this young lad who was having a great time with his parents because it was his 21st birthday, and that was Adam. So I played him a few songs. He was enjoying being 21 and being able to legally drink. Let me see if any other notes. What's that, Dorothy?
Dorothy was asking if you've got a nice Dublin song, please, and Darcy was asking for Dublin in the railroad times.
Oh, I've got for James, I've got
Yeah, the Town I Love So Well.
Town I Love So Well.
I belong to Glasgow for that, but I said no because you've already got a song for him.
Well, what am I going to do then? I'm going to keep going with my set and I'll think about it. Because I'm going at a reasonable pace because there's a lot of Irish songs, and it's nice to be able to sing them. Because I tend to play lots of Scottish Highland games and things like that, which are great. And Dorothy was saying yesterday she really enjoyed hearing the music that I was playing because I haven't played it for so long. And then she admitted that she used to be sick of it because I played it all the time. Every week I was playing in Irish pubs, which I don't do anymore unless it's a special event. Sausages for Tea, my song that I wrote for not for Anthony Moynihan, when he told me the story of Blarney United, who were on their way to Wembley to play a football match, a soccer match. And so that was so the song I wrote it based on his story. So Well, Blarney United and Wembley they would play. They planned a trip, they hired the bus and headed off that day. They went towards North Castle, from Cork City they did go. One boy saw his brother walking down the street below. He stopped the bus and asked him, would you like to come with me? Grand, I was getting sausages for me and the wife for tea. What a grand story, you couldn't make it up, when Blarney United went off to win the cup. Toodaloo-da-loo-ha, toodaloo-da-lay, walking down the street to get some sausages for tea. Well, you'll be bad in trouble, his brother said to him. I'm not sure she'll notice, she can be a wee bit dim. One day I took the front door off and took it to get fixed. Herself came along the road and looked a bit perplexed. Oh, how will I get in the house with no door to go through? In a flash I said I left the back door open just for you. What a grand story, you couldn't make it up, when Blarney United went off to win the cup. Oh, toodaloo-da-loo-ha, toodaloo-da-lay, walking down the street to get some sausages for tea. We had 6 drinkful days as only Irish can. We even played our football and we had an extra man. One day drinking duty free while sitting at the bar. What was that, a disco or a blue light on a car? Close by the Libyan busy under siege and gloom. Tom swears that he gassed them out by stinking up his room. What a grand story, you couldn't make it up, when Blarney United went off to win the cup. Oh, toodaloo-da-loo-ha, toodaloo-da-lay, walking down the street to get some sausages for tea. Sausages for tea. That was for Anthony Moynihan and Moira. Now, the next one is for The Town I Love So Well, which is for James McMullen and also for Brian MacArthur. And Brian MacArthur is back from a Caribbean cruise and is also heading off with his Irish wife, Mags, to Ireland, to Dublin for St. Patrick's. So wish you all the best, Brian. Hope you enjoy yourself. You're just jetting about these days. Town I Love So Well. So that. Okay. We'll get there. It's on the baritone. In my memories, I will always see the town that I once loved so well, where the school played ball by the old gas-yard wall, and we laughed in the smoke and the smell. Going home in the rain, running down a dark lane, past the jail and down behind the fountain. Those were happy days in so many, many ways, for the town that I loved so well. In the early morn, the shirt factory horn called women from Cregan, the moor and the bogs, while their men on the dole played a mother's role, fed the children and then walked the dogs. Though times were tough, there was just about enough, and we saw it through without complaining. For deep inside was a burning pride for the town that I loved so well. There was music there in the dairy air, like a language that we could all understand. I remember the day where I earned my first pay, when I played in a small pickup band. There I spent my youth, and to tell you the truth, I was sad to leave it all behind me. For I learned about a wife, and I found my wife in the town that I loved so well. But when I returned, oh how my eyes burned to see how my town could be brought to its knees, with their armored cars and their burnt out bars, and the gas that hangs on to every tree. Now the army's installed by the old gas yard wall, and the damn barbed wire gets higher and higher. With their tanks and their guns, oh my God, what have they done for the town that I loved so well? Now the music's gone, but they carry on, for their spirits been bruised, never broken. They will not forget, but their hearts are set on tomorrow and peace once again. For what's done is done, and what's won is won, and what's lost is lost and gone forever. I can only pray for a bright, brand new day for the town that I love so well. For the town that I love so well. For the town that I loved so well. There, that was for Brian MacArthur. Have a great time in Dublin, and for James McMullen in memory of your uncle James, wasn't it? He passed away in Derry a month ago, I believe. Anyway, right, and it was also forgot to say for my sister-in-law Valerie. That's her favourite song, and her and her pal Mary. Anyway, that's those ones. So still got to find space for the others. Let's keep going with this one. No, I have I've been fiddling around with my banjo. I almost took it to Lakewood Ranch for the festival on Saturday, but when I was checking it out, I discovered that it's got a loose wire inside in its pickup. The battery has gone bad, and so I could have taken it, but I couldn't have been heard. Maybe if I put a microphone on it or something, but. I put new strings on it because it was completely rusty. It stayed in tune, but it was so rusty. But let's get it. There we go. Here we go. Let's see how it goes. I'll tell me ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Put my hair in the stole my comb, that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's a courting 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is he? Albert Mooney says he loves her, all the boys are fighting for her. Knock the door, they ring at the bell, oh my true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as snow, rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. Old Jenny Morrissey says she'll die if she doesn't get the fella with the roving eye. I'll tell mama when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair and sew my comb, that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's a belle of Belfast City. She's a courting 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is he? Let the wind and the rain and the hail blow high, snow comes whistling through the sky. was it?
Well, I guess if you hated it, you wouldn't say anything.
Okay, let's get it over with. So pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. She wheeled her wheelbarrow through sweet Gordon Narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, ho! Alive, alive, oh, ho! Alive, alive, oh, ho! Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, ho! Fishmonger, and sure it was no wonder, so was her father and mother before. They both wheeled their barrows through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, ho! Alive, alive, oh, ho! Alive, alive, oh, ho! Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, ho! She died of a fever brought on by listening to too much banjo, and no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels her barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, ho! Alive, alive, oh, ho! Alive, alive, oh, ho! Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, ho! In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. She wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, ho! Alive, alive, oh, ho! Alive, alive, oh, ho! Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, ho! Alive, alive, oh, ho! Alive, alive, oh, ho! Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh! Cockles and mussels, alive, alive. Well, who did they do that for? I've been forgetting to read people's names out. Molly Malone, I did for...
Beth McCaslin and Chuck.
That's right, Beth McCaslin and Chuck. And I did I'll Tell Me Ma in general for the EFB, for Emmett's Feckin' Brigade. And Whistling Gypsy is the next one. Still on the banjo, and it's for Kathy Taft Heaton, and for Scary Goat, if Scary Goat's listening. This went down quite well yesterday. I haven't played it for so long. But it's got such a simple wee chorus, the addy-doo, da-dee. Whistling gypsy came over the hill, down to the valley so shady. He whistled and he sang as the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Haddy-doo, da-dee, haddy-doo, haddy-dee-dee. He whistled and he sang as the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. She left her father's castle gate, she left her own fine lover, she left her servants and her estate to follow the gypsy rover. Haddy-doo, da-dee, haddy-doo, haddy-dee-dee. He whistled and he sang as the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. father called for his fastest steed and searched the lands all over. He searched the valley at great speed for the whistling gypsy rover. Ha-dee-doo, ha-dee-doo, da-dee, ha-dee-doo, ha-dee-dee-dee. He whistled and he sang as the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. At length he came to a mansion fine down by the river Calady. There was music and there was wine with the gypsy and his lady. Here we go. Ha-dee-doo, ha-dee-doo, da-dee, ha-dee-doo, ha-dee-dee-dee. He whistled and he sang as the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. He is no gypsy, my father, she said, but lord of these lands all over. And here I'll stay till my dying day with my whistling gypsy rover. Let's sing the song. Ha-dee-doo, ha-dee-doo, da-dee, ha-dee-doo, ha-dee-dee-dee. He whistled and he sang as the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Ha-dee-doo, ha-dee-doo, da-dee, ha-dee-doo, ha-dee-dee-dee. He whistled and he sang as the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Yay! Whistling Gypsy Rover! Thank you, Banjo! Thank you, Banjo. We've had enough of you. He stayed relatively in tune. He was okay. The Whistling Gypsy Rover. And with that, we get on to Dorothy. A song for Dorothy.
I see Dave's just arrived.
Let me guess.
He got caught out by the time change and or the travelling up from England.
I was just thinking that. I bet I know what Dave and Margaret are up to. They've just missed an hour.
Yeah, but probably. I mean, I don't know how long. I don't know what time you got back at.
No.
After your English adventures. So could be just in the door.
He's just roving. He was roving.
I don't know.
Roving will be your ruin. It's Fields of Athenry. Who are we doing that for, Dorothy?
I have no idea.
Fields of Athenry for Fergus Nolan and his family.
Sarah, Niamh and Siobhan.
So it's Scotland will be playing them in rugby.
I know, it's a wee bit hard this week being Scottish and having the Irish match coming on Saturday and it being St Patrick's as well.
Having just beaten the French by 50 to 40 yesterday.
But as Helen was saying, it's just great how it's been, the whole tournament's been so open.
Oh yeah.
And it's just been amazing matches. So
it has been fantastic.
Even if like, yeah.
We watched the first half of it before we went out to the festival yesterday, and then when we got back, we watched that in the evening.
Night, yeah.
The second half, my goodness, it was. I'm glad I knew the score already.
I usually think you don't want to know the score. Last night we were glad we knew the score.
Scotland are very good at snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling. Michael, they are taking you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Lola
once we watched the small free birds fly.
Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry.
By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling.
Oh, nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Between the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they ran me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Low lie the fields of Athenry,
where once we watched the small free birds fly.
Our love was on the wind, we had dreams and songs to sing.
It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely harbour wall, she watched the last star falling. As that prison ship sailed out against the sky, sure she'll wait and hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry.
Low lie the fields of Athenry,
where once we watched the small free birds fly.
Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing.
It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry. Come on, everybody, get singing. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly.
Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry.
It's so lonely. Lie again. The fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly.
Oh, you're right.
Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing.
It's so lonely around the
fields of Athenry.
It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry.
Lovely song.
Yay, very good. And an extra bonus chorus. There we go. Thank you, Dorothy. Now, here I could fit in, what was one of those songs, Dorothy?
Dublin in the Railroad Time, or a nice Dublin song for Dory.
Dublin in the Railroad Town. Ring a Roses.
That's right, yeah.
Ring a roses as the lights decline.
Marley was on.
Who was?
Marley.
Marley. Hello, Marley. Oh, she'd be all embarrassed now you've spotted her.
And Elizabeth's on as well.
Elizabeth Stirling, hello. Will I be able to get all these words? We'll give it a go. I could search a wee bit. Raised on songs and stories and heroes of renown, those passing days and glories that once were Dublin town, the hallowed halls and houses, the haunting children's rhymes that once were Dublin City in the rare old times. Ring-a-ring-a roses as the lights decline. I remember Dublin City in the rare old times. My name it is John Dempsey, as Dublin as you please, born hard and late in Pimlico, in a house that ceased to be. By trade I was a cooper, I lost out to redundancy, like my house which fell to progress, my trade's a memory. Ring-a-ring-a roses as the lights decline. I remember Dublin City in the rare old time. I courted Peggy Dignam, as pretty as could be, a rose and a child of Mary in the rebel dignities. I lost her to a student chap, he knew not what he stole, for when he took her off to Birmingham, he took away my soul. Ring-a-ring-a roses as the lights decline. I remember Dublin City in the rare old times. The years have made me bitter, the gargle dims my brain, for Dublin keeps on changing and nothing stays the same. The Pillar and the Met have gone, the Royal not since closed down. I'm part of what was Dublin. The Pillar and the Met have gone, the Royal not since closed down, as that great unending concrete makes a city of my town. Ring-a-ring-a roses as the lights decline. I remember Dublin City in the rare old times. Farewell, O Annie Liffey, I can no longer stay and watch the new glass cages spring up along the quay. My mind's too full of memories, I'm too old to hear new chimes, for I'm part of what was Dublin in the rare old times. Ring-a-ring-a-roses, as the lights decline, I remember Dublin City in the rare old times. Ring-a-ring-a-roses, as the lights decline, I remember Dublin City in the rare old times. In the rare old times. In the rare old times. It was close. I don't know when I last played that. That's years ago. Hey, Dublin in the rare old times. That was a Pete St. John song, wasn't it?
Dorothy says, thank you, Bill, that was beautiful.
Great. Thank you. Let's celebrate getting through an unsuspected song with a wee whiskey. Slàinte. Here's happy St. Patrick's to everybody when it comes. Next, a week on Tuesday. Slàinte. And here's to Dave and Margaret joining us. Hey. Wow. Now, this is a bottle I discovered recently. Well, hiding. It was in the back of my shelf. I haven't tasted it for ages. It's Ach Roisk. 12 years old. And it's Chieftains, which I think is a bottler. Now, I got this in Holland many years ago. It was distilled 1990. It was bottled in 2003. And I think I bought it around about then. It's a bottle, oh goodness, it's 288 bottles it was. So that must have been a good one. I remember buying it. I went and got a haircut. So that's when I used to get whiskey. I'd get my haircut and then I'd go across to what was it?
Cosmo.
Cosmo was the hairdresser, but it was the Gall and Gall. It's now Slighter Irony, and he had a great, and he still does have a great selection of whiskey. He recommended me that, and I bought it. I thought it was good, but when I got it home, it was one of these. It's like, I'm not sure. So I stuck it at the back of my cabinet, and it stayed there. Well, it's not been lonely, but it has had a few tastes out of it. Anyways, it's a lovely whiskey. I think those were the days when I didn't appreciate different types of casks. That's a rum cask, and I now do, and I can now taste the sweetness of the rum cask, and it's gorgeous. Anyway, let me get one. The Leaving of Liverpool. For Missy. It must be for Missy, because that's her song. Leaving of Lissy. Oh, it's for Missy and Judy. I thought I was doing a different one for Judy.
You're doing Over the Rainbow for Judy.
Right. Judy. Well, Judy's only getting one. This is only for Missy now. I've got a song for Judy coming up. Farewell. Here we go. Farewell to you, my own true love. I'm going far away. Hey, California, I know that I'll return someday. So fare thee well, my home to love. When I return united, we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. Farewell to Prince's Landing State, River Mersey, fare thee well. For I'll bound around California again, a place I know right well. So fare thee well, my home true love. When I return united, we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. Well, I've shipped on a Yankee sailing ship, Davy Crockett is her name, and the captain's name is Burgess, and they say that she's a floating shame. So fare thee well, my home true love. When I return united, we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. I have sailed with Burgess once before, I think I know him well. If you're a sailing, you'll get along. If not, you'll be in hell. So fare thee well, my home true love. When I return united, we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. Farewell to Lower Frederick Street and St. Terrace and Park Lane. I'm bound away for to leave you. I'll never see you again. So fare thee well, my home true love. When I return united, we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. Oh, the sun is on the harbour, love, and I wish I could remain, for I know it will be a long, long time before I see you again. So fare thee well, my home true love. When I return united, we will be. It's not the leave of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. Once more for Missy. So fare thee well, my home true love. When I return united, we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. But my darling, when I think of thee. But my darling, when I think of thee. Yay for Missy. The leaving of Liverpool. Now, what have I got next? There it is. It's the only non-Irish song I'm playing. And it's for Judy. And it's for Steve and Jeannie, who will be seeing next Sunday. Yoo-hoo! Steve and Jeannie Harper. That should be good. Well, I'm looking forward to it. It should be good, but who knows if it'll be I've never played at that place before. I've seen the wee video. I posted it online, and it looks like it's a good wee festival. It looks like it's a very happening place. They even have fitness mornings. So it looks like the folks in Crooked Can, the brewers, are actually doing a lot for that sort of community. So here we go. It's one you're bound to know. And why am I playing it? It was last week before, we were up at Bok Tower, and there was a wee concert by a string quartet. And I won't describe a string quartet because everybody knows what that is, apparently. And when they played this song, it's a beautiful sunny day. The Bok Tower is a beautiful tower. Sun was beating down, and everybody loved it. So it's like, this is a nice song. It's a nice song for a Sunday, nice song for everybody relaxing in Scotland and Ireland and England and getting ready for bed. For us in Florida, just lounging about as we usually do. I think that's too low. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Oh, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Oh, and the dreams that you care to dream really can come true. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the towns are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops high above chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Oh, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Red roses too, I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Come on, Alan and Roxanne. skies of blue, and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Ooh, oh, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Ooh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Oh, and the dreams that you care to dream really can come true. Yay! For Steve and Jeannie and Leslie Foos, and for Judy. I hope you weren't trying to copy my strumming pattern there, Judy. It was all over the place. Dorothy,
Wasn't sure if you were going back to Paddy McGinty's goat. Cause
No. I sacrificed Paddy's goat.
Paddy's goat. Poor Paddy's
For,
goat. He's already blown up.
For Dublin in the rare old times.
We're getting the joys of spinning wheel. Never quite sure what this is. Sort of a
one of your favourites.
Half lullaby, half romance.
It's a song that you think is loaves and fishes. That's the what you.
An old Irish song.
The old Irish song with the old blind grandmother.
Yes.
I'm playing the blind grandmother.
Yeah. You'll discover that. Unless you've been lucky enough to hear it already. Mellow the moonlight to shine is beginning. Close by the window,
cheerily, noiselessly whirring. Swings the wheel, spins the wheel, while the foot stirring, sprightly and lightly and merrily ringing, trills the sweet voice of the young maiden singing. Eileen a cara, I hear someone tapping.
'Tis the ivy, dear mother, against the glass flopping.
Eileen, I surely hear somebody sighing.
'Tis the sound, mother dear, of the autumn winds dying. Merrily, cheerily, noiselessly whirring, swings the wheel, spins the wheel, while the foot stirring, sprightly and lightly and merrily ringing, trills the sweet voice
Of the young maiden singing.
Sorry.
What's that noise that I hear at the window, I wonder?
'Tis the little birds chirping, the holly bush under.
What makes you be shoving and moving your stool on and singing all wrong the old song of the coolin'?
Merrily, cheerily, noiselessly ringing,
Strings the wheel, spins the wheel,
while the foot stirring, sprightly and lightly and merrily ringing, trills the sweet voice of the young maiden singing. There's a form at the casement, the form of her true love, and he whispers with face bent,
I'm waiting for you, love. Come up off the stool, through the lattice, step lightly, and we'll rove in the grove while the moon's shining brightly.
merrily, cheerily, noiselessly whirring, swings the wheel, spins the wheel, while the foot stirring, sprightly and lightly and merrily ringing, trills the sweet voice of the young maiden singing. The maid shakes her head, on her lips lays her fingers, steps up from the stool, longs to go and yet lingers. A frightened glance turns to her drowsy grandmother, puts her foot on the stool, spins the wheel with the other. Merrily, cheerily, noiselessly whirring, swings the wheel, spins the wheel, while the foot stirring, sprightly and lightly and merrily ringing, thrills the sweet voice of the young maiden singing. Lazily, easily, now swings the wheel round, slowly and lowly is heard now the real sound, noiseless and light to the lattice above her. The maid steps, then leaps to the arms of her lover. Merrily, cheerily, noiselessly whirring, swings the wheel, spins the wheel, while the foot stirring, sprightly and lightly and merrily ringing, trills the sweet voice of the young maiden singing. Merrily, cheerily, noiselessly whirring, springs the wheel, spins the wheel, while the foot stirring, sprightly and lightly and merrily ringing, trills the sweet voice of the young maiden singing. It's crazy. You sing that same chorus about 100 times and you get the words wrong every time. Or Miss Justice. I don't think
Well
anybody
done,
sings it.
Dorothy.
Well
Done, Dorothy. We loved everything, including all the wrong words, which I contributed to as well.
Yes.
Very good. Spinning wheel. Where are we now? Over the rainbow. Tick, tick, tick. We've still doing okay for time?
Yes.
Yeah. Did I have another request, Dorothy, or is that?
No.
Not that you're aware of. Well, here we go. Here's next one is Galway Girl. Galway Girl. You can't have a St. Patrick's without Galway Girl. With a Texan written Irish song. Playing it for Mike Ryan. I was going to say Meg Ryan. Mike Ryan. And for Valerie and Mary. That was your original request until we got the Town Elf so well. But you're in there as well. See, Valerie got 2 songs, my goodness. Here we go, Galway Girl. Oh, I took a stroll down the old wild walk on a day I met a little girl and we stopped to talk on a soft fine day and I'll ask you friends, what's a fella to do if her hair is black and her eyes are blue? So I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl down to Salthill prom to the Galway Girl. Whoa! Oh, we were halfway there when the rain came down on a day She asked me up to her flat downtown on a soft fine day and I asked you friends, what's a fella to do when her hair is black and her eyes are blue? So I took her hand and I gave it a twirl and I'd lost my heart to a Galway girl. Whoa! Oh, when I woke up, I was all alone on a day with a broken heart, now take it home. And I'll ask you, friends, what's a fella to do if her hair is black, her eyes are blue? 'Cause I've traveled around all over this world, boys, I ain't seen nothing like a Galway girl. Whoa! Hey, Galway girl! For Mike Ryan. Don't know if Mike's watching, but hopefully next live stream Mike will be on the live stream with me, because we'll be doing it from Invergowrie in Scotland.
On Easter Sunday.
On Easter Sunday. All our eggs will be rolled by then. Now, I mentioned earlier that it's our daughter Valerie's birthday. I want to sing happy birthday, Dorothy.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday. That'll do. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Valerie. Happy birthday to you. And many more. There you go.
We haven't said it to her in person yet.
Happy birthday, Valerie. Well, when she gets home, she'll maybe watch the live stream and say, "Oh, look what they did. Oh, don't I have wonderful parents?" Aren't my parents a pain in the neck? Here's Valerie's song, My Little Mermaid. Summer's in the water, diving deep and long, splashing up beside me, on my back and holding on. My happy water baby, swimming with no fear at all, comes squealing by me, splashing, chasing a bouncy ball. So many, many happy memories, so many happy days. We sat at swimming lessons and watched you quite amazed, swimming underwater, diving off the side. Our own little mermaid fills my heart with pride. Swim, little mermaid, swimming like a fish. Time swims right by us, faster than you'd wish. I learned to swim in Dundee with my father at the pool. He taught me how to swim the crawl, and he often played the fool. So many children swimming, hard to make it through the group. A shivery bite came later, hot clear tasty soup. So many happy memories, so many happy days. Salt water in the swimming pool and funny Scottish ways. Those Saturdays were special with my dad and Doug. A glass of sarsaparilla and crisps outside the pub. Swim, little mermaid, swimming like a fish. Time swims right by us, faster than you'd wish. Visiting you in Scotland brings both things back to me. Me splashing up and down a pool, you diploma A, B and C. Now you glide right past me, a porpoise strong at play. No more squealing, happy splashing, swim smiling far away. Oh, my many happy memories, so many happy days, when we swam on vacation, in water we would laze, swimming underwater, diving in Bonaire, my own little mermaid, with seaweed for her hair. Oh, swim, little mermaid, swimming like a fish. Time swims right by us, faster than you'd wish. Swimming underwater, diving in Bonaire, my own little mermaid with seaweed for her hair. Swim, little mermaid, swimming like a fish. Time swims right by us, faster than you'd wish. Hey, happy birthday, Valerie. Hey, my goodness. So that was happy birthday to Valerie. 10 minutes. I think I'm maybe going to skip that.
I think that's a better one than Paddy's Been Shamrock, sure.
Yeah, I'm going to skip that too.
Right.
I don't have my kazoo. I can't do it. My kazoo is still packed from yesterday. I'm not packing my kazoo. What have we got? Yeah, I know what we have. I've got one feckin' beer. One feckin' beer. It's for Gaymar and her family, and it's for Dave and Margaret. I kept this to the end. I had a suspicion Dave and Margaret might join later.
You did 500 miles.
And they did do 500 more.
Margaret says, keep it after 500 miles.
Well, I'm flattered that you would come in and immediately tune in to me. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. There we go. Oh, my name is McNamara. No. As I was walking through Oregon City, right at the end of the Oregon Trail, I spied a young cowboy stretched out on the sidewalk. He was close to his end as he looked up so pale. I bent to that cowboy and I said, "How you doing?" His eyes turned to me with a look of despair. He said, "Sir, can you help me? For I know I am dying. Before I depart, I need one feckin' beer. Get me one feckin' beer, just one feckin' beer. I've walked feckin' miles just to get here, and now I'm feckin' dying, and it's so feckin' clear. I'm gasping for one feckin' beer." Oh, I knew what he needed, wait here and never fear. I ran down the main street, feckin' brewery was here. I explained the situation, Dave and Mark, they looked quite grim. Then they grabbed a feckin' growler and poured the beer right in. Get me one feckin' beer, just one feckin' beer. I've walked feckin' miles just to get here, and now I'm feckin' dying, and it's so feckin' clear. I'm gasping for one feckin' beer. He ran back to the cowboy, still lying on the street. When he saw the feckin' beer, he stumbled to his feet. Mark poured out a pint glass, cold and foamy was the beer. The cowboy drank it down in one and grinned from ear to ear. Get me one feckin' beer, get me one feckin' beer. I've walked feckin' miles just to get here, and now I'm feckin' dying, and it's so feckin' clear. I'm gasping for one feckin' beer. We walked back to the tap room with the cowboy in tow. He was still a wee bit groggy as we guided him below. The elixir had revived him, things were looking up. He was fairly looking forward to his next feckin' sup. Get me one feckin' beer, just one feckin' beer. I walked feckin' miles just to get here, and now I'm feckin' dying, and it's so feckin' clear. I'm gasping for one feckin' beer. Get me one feckin' beer, just one feckin' beer. I've walked feckin' miles just to get here, and now I'm feckin' dying, and it's so feckin' clear. I'm gasping for one feckin' beer. Oh, I'm gasping for one feckin' beer. I'm gasping for one feckin' beer. Hey, one feckin' beer. And here's a song for Keith and Connie, the Ferryman, and it's also for SV Kitty Hawk. Haven't heard from them for ages. Well, I'll just mention them now, and hopefully they're bobbing around in the Caribbean islands on SV Kitty Hawk, enjoying life. Here we go. Well, the little boats are gone from the breast of Bonnie Liffey. The ferrymen are stranded on the quay, and Dublin docks are dying, and the way of life is gone. And Molly, it was part of you and me. When the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, oh, you kiss away the worries from my brow. Oh, I love you well today, and I'll love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Was the only life I knew, it was hard but never lonely. The Liffey ferry made a man of me. Oh, it's gone without a whisper, half forgotten even now. It's over, Molly, over, can't you see? When the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. Oh, I love you well today, and I'll love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Oh, and now I'll tend my yard and spend my days in talking near them. Whisper, Charlie's on the door. Ah, darling, we're alive, and Molly, we're still young, and the river never was my heart and soul. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. Oh, I love you well today, and I'll love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, oh, you kiss away the worries from my brow. Oh, I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Yay! Come on, Dorothy, time for clappy handies.
That's fine, we're not having a vote and we're not letting Missy win.
What's that?
Missy says that for every minute you came on late, you have to do an extra 10 minutes. I didn't believe there were any rules.
Oh.
I was also saying she should have got enough yesterday when you got about 3 hours. That should be enough for anyone.
3 hours of this nonsense.
She's probably drunk and doesn't remember she got 3 hours.
Missy was singing along every song.
I know.
I saw her.
You can always rely on Missy.
Mrs. Gray.
Well, Missy knows the words of your songs better than you do.
Knows
so.
the words better than me. Here we go.
Thank you, Missy.
I've been a wild rover for many's a year, and I spent all me money on whiskey and beer. And now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Resounding there. I went into an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay, saying custom like yours I can get any day. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. When out of my pocket I took sovereign's pride, oh, the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have whiskey and wines of the best, and those words that I said, they were only in jest. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I'll go back to my parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon the prodigal son. And if they'll caress me as oft times before, well, I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no, let's sing the song. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Last time. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no, last time again. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Yay!
Okay, now I want to remind people that next time in April it's going to be the first Sunday of the month, which is also Easter Sunday, so easy to remember, although nobody will be able to come, and back to normal times for everybody.
Yes.
Because the clocks will have changed in Europe and Britain as well by then. There we go.
Thank you, Dorothy.
Right, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Dorothy. Thanks, everybody. Hey, that's it. We're in Missy's terms, we're finishing early. So I'll play you out with a video. Now, I got one lined up, and it was 2017. We were over in Honolulu. We were playing at I was playing at the various different Irish pubs that were belonging to Bill Comerford, and we met Bill, we met all the Irish folks, the community over there, and we had a great time. And so this is a film of our fun we had at St Patrick's 2017 in Honolulu. Here it goes, if I can get it all. Boop. Okay, so thanks everybody for coming along. Dorothy's already told you about the next live stream being earlier. It's because we're in Scotland, and we'll have stuff there, but we're heading to Holland after that, so we won't have our stuff with us. And the next week we're playing St Augustine. I think I mentioned this already. St Augustine Celtic Festival on the Saturday, and then on the Sunday we're playing at the Crooked Can Celtic Festival on the Sunday in the Winter Garden, just north of Orlando. Hey, so folks, enjoy your St. Patrick's time, and we'll see you around. Thanks.
As I was walking over the far-flung Kerry Mountains, spied Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol, then produced my rapier, said stand and deliver. He will take you, Misha Riggum didum da. Whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I counted out his money and it made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She vowed and she promised that she would not deceive me. The devil take that woman, for she never can be easy. She riggum didum da. What for my daddy-o, what for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, I went up to my chamber for to take a slumber. I dreamt of gold and jewels, and sure it was no wonder. But Jenny blew my charges and she filled them up with water. Sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Sure riggum didum da. What for my daddy-o, what for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Shurigan didn't die. What for my daddy-o?
To the girls we all long through, to sail the salt seas over, and we'll make the rafters roar to see again the girls we love in the holy ground once more. Fine girl, yeah! Oh, are you weak? Fine girl, yeah! 1, 2, 3. Fine girl, yeah! You're the girl I knew
They didn't take my fists, so I knocked the sentry down. Ran out to jail and escaped out to town. My Shurigan didn't die. What for my daddy-o, what for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, some folks take delight in fishing or in bowling, oh, and others take... What for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. My Shurigan didn't die. What for my daddy-o, what for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.